Okay, this is a little video that I produced and tell you a little bit about the tools that I'm using here on these trades on the Forex market. This is a chart for the Euro US dollar. It's a 30-minute chart, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about these tools that I use and how I use them and how they work. See this little blue line here? It's the moving average. It's an exponential moving average, 13-day, and basically that little blue line tells you what direction the price movement is going to go, either up or down. As you can see, anytime that it closes above the blue line, it means that it's going to continue to go up. It'll touch it, but it'll continue to go up, and it stays above the blue line. Once it crosses the blue line, as you can see there, once it crosses the blue line, it's going to go. Once it crosses the blue line, it means that it's got a little bit of a downtrend, so it goes down a little bit, kind of hangs around the blue line right here, which is kind of range trading. And then this is the main part right here, when it breaks below the blue line, and between here and here I made about 300 pips to the downside. As you can see, not only the blue line was telling me that it was in a downward movement, price movement, also the MACD Histogram was showing that the little lines here keep going down and down, meaning that the price is losing momentum to the upside, and it's going to the downside. And I have the regular MACD here with the settings 12, 26, and 9, and it showed also a downtrend right about here, starting here. See how it shows down here, and down here the little light blue line crosses underneath the gray line, telling me that there's some weakness there. And obviously, of course, as you can see from the chart, the price did go down. Right here at this point, this is where it gets interesting. Once it crossed the blue line, as you can see here, crossed over it, crossed the blue line to the upside. This is where I got in right here, because I also realized that the MACD histogram was on the uptrend also. The little sticks here were moving, were getting larger and larger, meaning that there's momentum to the upside. And also, if you go further down, you can see the MACD. The little light blue line crosses over the gray line, meaning there's some price strength to the upside. Sure enough, as soon as it crossed this little blue line, I jumped in at 150.494, and right there is where I got in. And I didn't get out till I got to this point right here at 157.19 is when I got out. And as you can see, the MACD histogram is still going up, and the MACD is still going up, and it's staying way above the 13-day moving average, which means that it still has some more room to go, and it'll probably see 151, if not today, probably through tonight or early tomorrow. And that's just a little idea as to how I use these tools. These are the three main tools that I use when I trade, especially on the Forex, because it gives me an idea of what's going on. And as you can see, by you study this chart and look at the MACD histogram and the MACD, they coincide with the moving average, exponential moving average, the EMA. You have to do your research as far as moving averages and what the difference is between just a moving average and a exponential moving average. Once you understand that, and it's very simple to understand. Once you understand that, you'll know how this works. But this is a pretty good little tool to use to recognize when there's a price weakness or price strength. And the MACD histogram also helps out a lot because it tells you it's a lagging indicator. Both these two on the bottom are lagging indicators, but it kind of gives you an idea of how strong the price movement is to the downside or to the upside. In this case right here, to the upside, and in this case here to the upside. As long as the price movement stays above the 13-day moving average, then it'd be a good idea to get in anytime it pulls back a little, to get in and make a few pips here and there. I made 213 pips just on this move alone here, so it worked out for me. Just a little video, show you how it works. You have to do your research on how these tools work, the MACD histogram and the MACD, also the exponential moving averages, and that way you'll know how to use them and when to use them, because depending on what type of market you're dealing with, it's best to use certain tools in certain type of markets. You have a trending market, you have a market that's flat, which is going sideways, like right here. So you have to know which tool to use for which type of market. So I hope this video is helpful. Take care.